I have more and more and more students who come up to me in the halls now and ask, Mr. Lewis, do you have any
cookies?
Cookies. Everybody is like infatuated with Mr. Lewis's cookies. These are one of the cookies that I make or have been making the last few weeks that a lot of people like, and they're like a chocolate cocoa style chocolate chip cookie. So what I'm going to do today is tell everybody how to make it. Now Sarah makes a ridiculously good cookie, and she's going to have to tell us exactly how she makes her cookies in the next week or two. So you need to prepare for that. I'm going to give you that homework assignment on camera in front of everybody. All right, here's what you need to do. You need to preheat your oven at 325. And then you're going to take 4 ounces of chocolate and 1 stick of butter. You're going to set them in like a measuring cup and stick it in a pan of boiling water, because what you're essentially doing is you're going to melt the 4 ounces of chocolate. In this case, I use chocolate chips. And you're going to melt the stick of butter and kind of make a little chocolatey, soupy type substance. So that takes a second. So you're going to want to do that first. Once that's happening, then you're going to go over to a bowl. You're going to put a half a cup of cocoa. You're going to put 1 cup of flour. You're going to put a half a teaspoon of baking soda and a half a teaspoon of coarse salt. And then you're going to whisk all of that dry stuff together in a bowl to make a nice little powder ready to go for when we go to the mixer. Now, as your butter and your chocolate chips get melted down, you're going to set them aside for a second. You're going to let them cool. Then you're going to go ahead and throw those into a mixing bowl with 1.5 cups of sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla. Put the butter, the chocolate chips, the 1.5 cups of sugar, 2 eggs, and the vanilla into the mixing bowl, and go ahead and mix that mixture together, and it's going to make kind of a little chocolatey type soup. Once you get that little soup made, then you're going to start to gradually add that dry mix that we prepared over in the other bowl. If you add it all at once, what's going to happen?
I mean, it's going to clump up, and it's going to be really
And it's going to fly all over the kitchen, because that powder tends to just throw up like the dust bowl. So you're going to want to gradually add that in. The last step is you're going to mix in some chocolate chips. You can do 2 different things with this recipe. You can add in 4 ounces of white chocolate chips, which this particular batch right here that Sarah has, I used white chocolate chips. But I also, from time to time, will take like a big, huge chocolate bar, like a Ghirardelli chocolate bar or a Symphony chocolate bar in the baking section, 4 ounces, and I will sometimes chop that up into bigger chunks with like a knife, and then you fold those into it. Okay, don't put too many chocolate chips or it kind of messes up the taste. That's right, the balance. So that's it. At this point, your pan is going to be, you're going to line your pan in wax paper so that the cookies don't get too burned on the bottom. You're going to put about a small ice cream scoop, which is about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of a small little piece of batter on the cookie pans, and then put them into the oven for, I do it about 12 minutes. 12 minutes for this particular recipe. You could do it a little less if you wanted to. 12 minutes, and then you have these cookies, and the batter will make this is one batch, and some cookies have been eaten already, so it'll make a good nice size freezer bag of cocoa chocolate chip cookies. So there you go make your own.